Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back to another UD Las Palmas career mode. And today we'll be focusing on the last 12, 13 games remainder of the season as we're going to go for the promotional playoffs, something like that. Yes, because currently I believe that ending at first and second, it's going to be a little bit impossible since we are probably 15 points away from the second place. But I think the only thing that we could focus on is the playoffs, which is from number three, third place to sixth place. And as you guys can see or had a grand quick glance, we are currently around 7, 8, or 9 points away from the third place or fourth place team. So yes, it is a very, very intense remainder of the month. And right here we are focusing on the youth report. And yeah, so far we are getting a lot of good players so far. So right here, Arkeem Bohm from Germany, he is looking very good, but then he's 15 years old. I cannot give him a professional contract. Nacho Camacho could be on his way up or promoted to the club, even though he is not as great as I would expect him to be. From potential between 81 to 87, but you know what? It's if he doesn't work out, it's going to be a short-term solution for me in terms of having a replacement right back to Casses. But otherwise, yes, we are having quite some decent youth player, but unfortunately, a lot of them are 40 something rated, which is something that I'm not looking forward to sign. I mean, if you understand what I'm trying to say. So Juan Ferrero right there, apparently he is very, very good as a center midfielder, and he could be a Cesc Fabregas regen. But you know what? It's too early to tell, but and then right here we are signing another two more youth players, and I believe that right now, based on the youth players we have, we are kind of over flooded with the number of youth players. But anyway, we have 3 or 4 potential decent youth players that could be playing for us, but then I don't think that they're going to play this year. Because I think I'm trying to do the objective with the the youth objective or something like that. So I'm going to reserve those 4 players for next year. So if there's any objective that in regards to the newly promoted players, and I'm pretty sure they will be ready to take on that challenge. And right here, the first game we're going to play in March versus Malaga at home, and this is going to be quite a tight game because not first leg, but the first fixtures that we faced them, I believe we lost 2-3-0 to them. So this is going to be a huge test for us, but this is the lineup that we went for. Vinski, Lemos, Casses, Munoz, Varela, blah, blah, blah. Everybody, of course, Mason Green was the key player right here. Right here, there's a chance for Malaga, but it heads it out wide for a goal kick. And in the 5th minute here, and here's Gonzalez, Sadiku, to Morante on the left-hand side, back to middle to Branacasa. Here's Branacasa again, but this time Vinski makes a fantastic save. And Vinski, it's definitely the player that I'm looking forward in terms of a long-term project, because I believe he is going to be one of the kind of player, something like that. So right here, Casses tried to head the ball, but then turns out it was more like a clearance for that header. And we got a corner here, and here's Marut on the outside the box, but try to curls that one in, but it was way off the goal. And the score is still 0-0. And here's Hugo Duro to Marutan right here. Finesse that one, try to finesse that one, but failed miserably. Should have done better for sure. And here's a chance for Malaga right before halftime. And it's Barante to Sadiku to Enor, but fortunately it only hits the post, and we are we kind of got away with that one. And here's Hugo Duro on the left hand side to Pedri, looking for some support in the middle. He's doing very well here. Sweats it in the middle to Marutan, and he was right there at the right time. And we are taking 1-0 lead. And Dwight Schrute, it's very happy with the spirit that we're putting into this game. Is Romero. Tried chips it to Sadiku right inside the box, but it was a very weak shot. Comfortable save by Vinski and Castellano to Marutan and to Varela, who apparently picked up an injury here. Instead of Varela to Mason Greenwood on the right hand side and crosses the middle to Varela. And even though he picked up an injury, he somehow still scored that one. Great finishing, by the way. It was a very tight angle and great composure nonetheless. And we're taking 2-0 lead. And right here before halftime, probably we can still do something with it. And here's the roller on the right hand side who just replaced Mason Greenwood. Tried crossing the middle to Duro, but he is not the brightest guy to head the ball. But nevertheless, we won this game 2-0, and Varela picked up a 3 weeks injury with a hyperextended knee injury, and he's going to be out for 3 weeks, which is totally fine. I mean, we have a replacement. It's not that I'm happy to see him gone, but we got a replacement, so I'm not quite too worried. We have Kai Brink, Samuel, Gonzalez, and some other players, and Kieran, of course. So we have quite a depth. We have, how do you say that? Squad depth. We have squad depth in the middle. So I do not have to worry about that. Kai Brink's going to come in. But otherwise, the formation, it's stay the same. Just Kai Brink coming on for Varela. And there's Brink. Okay, I'm having trouble pronouncing words today. And it's Ruiz. Great through ball to Duro. Chips over the goalkeeper. And apparently there's a bit of technical difficulty there. But he did indeed score the first goal against Sporting away from home. And that's a very good finishing, by the way, with his weaker foot, right foot. And his Murillo to the middle to Vasquez, but it hits over the bar. And it's Marutan again. He's Kai Brink, our youngster, doing very well here to Marutan. And try to pass it to Kai Brink just now. And it's Marutan back to Kai Brink. Still going by himself. Take a shot. Blocked by defender. And right here, Marutan tried to chip it over the goalkeeper. But then, again, he couldn't repeat what Duro could do. And here's Kai Brink to Duro. Looking for that forward run by Marutan. And right now, we have a chance to make it 2-0. And yes, we did. 2-0. And again, some glitch right there. And here's Ciano. Vinski came on off his line just to block it as soon as possible, and what a great save by him. And yeah, right here, there's a chance for Sporting. It's Lopez to Camorna, and good save by Vinski once again. So far, Vinski has been just fantastic for us. I don't know how many times I want to say this, but indeed, he is just so good. And he's Vasquez. Again, Vinski came on very, very early to deny that shot. And still, the score is 2-0. Without Vinski, we probably conceded a goal or maybe two. Here's the far side. Garcia. He's Garcia inside the box. Nobody could mark him. Took a shot. But unfortunately, right here, even though Vinski is having a good game, he just couldn't keep that one out. It was shooting at the inside of the post, but it was unlucky by him. But fights got to go on. It's Kieran who came on off the bench. Here's Hugo Duro, great fixed shot, and we made it 3-1. Great finesse shot, and great technical skills by Hugo Duro. And yeah, we won 3-1 here. So very, very happy. Again, I'm looking at the youth report for the third time of the day, or of this video, which is quite odd by me. But yeah, I'm just still kind of look at, what player I could promote at this point, but I'm pretty sure at this point I don't need to promote anybody so far. And here his third game of the day against I kind of lost it anyway. And yeah, this is the team we went for. Ruiz. Any changes here? No, same team. You guys stick with whatever that is best for you and that works for you. But yeah. And right here, he's Saint Girona. Yeah, we were playing against Girona. And they almost took the lead there. There's Marutan to Mason Greenwood. A great through ball pass to Hugo Duro on the right-hand side. Cuts it. Cross in the middle to Mason Greenwood, but good save by the goalkeeper. And Mason Greenwood could have a chance to score more for the club or contribute more for the club. Here's Mafia on the right-hand side. Crosses in the middle to Thomas. And again, it's just poor defending by us. It shouldn't. I mean, that ball shouldn't be allowed to be headed. But I mean, it just happened. And it's Galar on the right-hand side. He's saying to try to shoot that one, but then it was poorly executed. Nothing we could do there. And it's Casses on the right-hand side, bursting down the right-hand side, but gives it back to the middle. And it's Marutan to Ruiz again. And again, here's Marutan. Tried to take that shot, but it was right over the bar. It was very close, but again, still, the score is nothing. And it's Gallo on the right-hand side. Maybe Garona has a chance to pull one back here. And here's Thomas. Gives it to Mafia on the right-hand side. Cuts it. Crosses the middle to Garcia. But fortunately, that was not the greatest header. But it was very fortunate. The post kind of saved Vinski. And here's Saints right outside the box. Took a shot, but Vinski makes another brilliant save. And unfortunately, that's how the game ends. Nothing. And we didn't really... Well, we have a few chances, but we do not have a lot of chances in general. So it couldn't really capitalize the result for us. And here we are doing another youth report from Croatia. And we got another Vinski here, looking very good here. But Brečkovic, unfortunately, can make the cut. 29 rated potentially. So it's not really my scene to have a 20-something rated or 30 rated player in my club. And here's the fourth game against Almania, I believe. Yeah, I think that's how you pronounce it. And yeah, this is the team we went for. Again, Samuel also comes on, replacing Kai Bring, who was having a mediocre game for us. So not his great first season, but I mean Kai Brink will get there at one point. And Castellano on the left hand side, so much room for him. He threw the ball to Duro, across the middle to Mason Greenwood, but great execution in the end. Great football by Las Palmas, and we were taking 1-0 lead right before halftime. Here's Almania right here. And yeah, good tackle by Samuel. So far, he's been doing well for us, even though he doesn't get a lot of game time. And it's Petri on the right-hand side. Gives it to Marutan, who's running down the line. Still going by himself here. 3 against 5. Looking for some support in the middle. And it pulls one back to Aduro, but should have done better there. Should have scored that one 2-0 or find his balance. But again, he's a young player. Great potential. As Marutan again in. It's a very comfortable save by Safira. And here's the 71st minute. Here's Casses on the right-hand side. Great through ball to Mason Greenwood. Crosses the middle to Pedri. And again, this is a football that we want to play. Just crosses the middle, just low driven cross, and somebody pick it up in the middle. And that's what I've been doing today for 2 goals. This is something that we would love to see, or Dwight Schrute would love to see, or the fans would love to see. And as Varela came back on from the injury. And again, Duro scores again 3-0. Very comfortable game already. And here's a chance for Almania. Probably one chance for getting consolation goal. Is Diaz to Francis, right outside the box. Spreads it to the ES again. Crosses in the middle. And again, this is the pain that I have to face. It's just nobody jumped and hits the ball. They just kind of let the ball comes in and let nature do it. But it doesn't work that way, game. And yeah, we have been quite fantastic so far. And heading into the last game of this episode against Lugo, some changes here, and of course Varela also comes back on. Finally, it's been out for 3 weeks, but he is totally fit to play again. But otherwise, other positions it's the same. Here's Varela to Patri on the left-hand side. Great cut. Still looking for some support. Still going by himself. Finds Duro. Again, right outside the box here. To Marutan. A great through ball to Patri. Crosses the middle to Ruiz. Again, great football. It's just that kind of, just go to the side of the box. Crosses in the middle. Somebody picked that up. And we just did that again 3 times in a row. There's Duro. And a great through ball to Marutan. He has to score here. Can he? No, he can't because the goalkeeper missed a fantastic save. And nonetheless, just poor finishing by him. And good punch by the goalkeeper. It's Marutan right outside the box. He's Ferreira to Marutan. Gives it to Castellano on the left-hand side. Cross in the middle. Duro. And again, 4 goals in a row where we executed exactly the same game plan. Same attacking game plan. And this time, Duro picks it up at the far post. And nobody was marking him. Easy header. And he just powers that one right over the goalkeeper. And it's right here. It's number 17. But good save by Vinski. Again, he has been fantastic. And we have a chance here for a counter-attack. In the 34 minutes, Marutan to Duro. Great one-touch football by Las Palmas. It's Ferreira once again. From Mason Greenwood. Great football. Great one by Marutan. Took a shot, but it was just right. And actually, it was a good save by the goalkeeper. He made a tiny little touch. And otherwise, and then right there, Lemos almost scored there. But good tip over by the goalkeeper. There's Duro. Take a shot and great save by Faro. Good goalkeeper. And we got the ball again in the middle. Gaining the possession. And done well by Ferreira. And Hugo Duro. A great through ball to Mason Green, which I chips it over the goalkeeper, but then turns out it was an offside anyway. And we have there's a chance for Lugo. Here's a number 8. Cross in the middle to Campillo. But again, Vinski. Again, fantastic. Great goalkeeper. There's nothing more I could say, but just a great goalkeeper. Here's Ferreira. Again, doing very well here. Keeping the ball, and he's Marutan. Still going by himself. Hugo do a good turn. Here's Ferreira. And good save by the goalkeeper once again. We could have scored 5 or 6 goals today. But we can't do that because the goalkeeper is having a fantastic game, even though his game lost. But that's how football works. And yeah, that will be the end of the game and the end of this episode. 5 games, 4 wins and 1 draw. Very, very satisfying. And yeah, come back in the next few episodes to figure out what happened to us in terms of the promotional playoff. Can we make it to La Liga First Division? You guys gotta find out in the next few episodes. But anyway, that will be it. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.